Alright guys, let me turn that down. Okay, so here's the V18, fucking the Civic. So after the first video I posted, it was running and driving like nice and mint, nice and good, and literally the next day, as I was gonna warm it up to get it ready to go get tuned, the motherfucker won't start now. And honestly, I have no clue what it is. We lost complete spark. Like, there's no spark anywhere. Like, it gets to the distributor from the harness, like the yellow and black wire. It gets here, and then it just loses here. It doesn't even get to the coil or whatever. Not to the spark plugs. I don't know. We changed the distributor because we had the distributor off of this engine, and that engine distributor worked fine. This one worked fine. It won't start, just cranks over. So I have no clue, honestly, what's up with it. I'm gonna try to figure it out. Maybe I'm gonna buy I guess a brand new distributor, and if that doesn't fix it, then I have no clue what's up. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. But also I've in the last couple of days I've been getting some stuff for maybe a new build, or I don't know, man. I got this engine right here, the old one that I probably will rebuild at some point. But also I got some double D's up in here. I got one Z6. I got another Z6. I got a manual transmission. Works mint. Nothing wrong with it. I have the axle. I have the other piece of the shift linkage over there. It didn't come with it, but I had one laying around. Both have VTEC heads. This one I believe. Okay, so I got these both for 90 bucks. I picked this one. Okay, so how it worked. This guy was selling his engine, but there was like a 4 or 5 person line to buy it. Nobody bought it. But in the meantime, in the same post, I saw this engine. This guy was like 50 bucks. It's all there. So I picked this one up. As I was leaving this guy's house, this guy messaged me, and he's like, you're next in line. Do you want it? I'm like, when can I go get it? I got this. I got both of these engines for $90. That one came with the transmission, so that one was an even gooder deal. The guy had the transmission for this one. He wanted an extra 50 bucks, but wasn't really. Well, I didn't really need it, to be honest, because this one had one and it was fine. This one, I honestly think the distributor is like busted, because he said he wouldn't get spark to the engine, but he said it would turn over. So I'm guessing the distributor's just shit. This guy, it needs a main bearing. Those are like 40 bucks for a whole new set. And then at the same time, I'll just fucking get a whole new gasket set and just do the head gasket and all the gaskets, and bam, new running engine. Even has the clutch, everything. So 90 bucks. Honestly, if I wanted to, I'd probably be able to sell these. Just take the heads off and sell the heads separately, like 100 bucks or something like that. People always want these E6 heads. But yeah, it's either sell them or honestly like project or something. Later today, I'm gonna go pick up a D series turbo manifold, a top mount one, like the one from the one that Charlie has on his wagon and Boosted Boys. Picking one of those up for 45 bucks. They go for 150, I believe, new. So that's pretty sick. So yeah, that's what's been happening the last, I think it's been like 5 days, 6 days since I've uploaded. Because honestly, nothing's really happened other than that, getting those engines. I got a harness too, an OBD1 harness, I believe. So that's here. I picked that up for 40 bucks. Just because I was maybe gonna replace this one, because this one's like, it's fucked. The guy who put the engine in the first time, the guy who put in that one, I'm not gonna say their shop, but it's a shop in Salem, Oregon. It's a pretty sketchy shop. They put it in, and like everything, man, is like, it's like taped, it's like cut into, it's a terrible harness, man. So I was gonna rip that out and put this harness in. I got this from the junkyard, like brand new. I took it off the Integra, uncut wire, virgin, pretty much. Nothing cut on it except what I cut off, obviously. Cut like just this to save time. They're the other side connectors, the ones that go to the car, so that's fine. But yeah, everything's here. Everything was fine. Took it out. I did have to pretty much murder an Integra, but it's alright. It's for the Civic. Alright, as an inspection of my harness, I cut one off. I cut one plug off. I'm pissed. Not virgin anymore. I cut this one. This is the alternator plug, and this is the power, I think, or the ground. It's probably the power. I'm probably stupid, but yeah, this is the power. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, when I take this harness off, I'll just cut those plugs and solder them onto this. But I gotta go get a solder because I don't have one. So let's go do that. Gotta go run to Harbor Freight real quick. Have to go to solder and some soldering iron or soldering iron. Either way you pronounce it. But yeah, go get that.
Alright, now that we're away from whatever that is over there, look at this. Dang.
Asking for that. We don't sell vacuums here.
On our way to Home Depot to get one of these. What do you think about that?
Home Depot's good.
Yeah. Shout out Home Depot, sponsor 503 Garage.
I'd rather be fucking sponsored by Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight, if you want to sponsor us, go ahead. Actually, you know, if anybody wants to sponsor us, like, send us free stuff. Or, like, email us. We don't care. Honestly. Alright, guys, so we just got out of Home Depot. Had to get these stupid connectors. Yeah, the ring connectors. So, hopefully these fit. So, catch you later. Alright, guys, so, of course, as soon as we get to the house, that guy messages
an hour later.
him. Yeah, so we're about to go pick up a D-Series turbo manifold, because might be future plans to build a D-Series, and we'll let you guys know when we get there. Anything to say?
Fuck that dude. Alright. Ooh, ooh boy. Ooh. Alright.
Let's see this thing.
We got the JDM Sport. You know this is good, man. Fucking
top mount right here.
top mount. Just gotta get some studs and we lit. This is for the D series that we'll eventually make. Yeah, this manifold new costs $180. Got it for $45.
What size flange is it? Do you know?
Probably this looks like a T3, T4.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we're back after getting the manifold. I think you already did a video, but we're back with the manifold.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna solder, well, sorta solder.
This is not how to do it.
This
so
is
don't
not
yell
how
at
to
me.
do it,
Don't
but
yell at us. We know.
but we don't wanna. Well, I don't wanna buy a $20 soldering iron at Home Depot when I can buy one at Harbor Freight for like half the price. So
Don't
what
yell
we're
at
doing
us.
is we got this. What are they?
Torch.
The
Butane torch.
and some
so.
solder. And
Don't yell at us. We know.
it's like the same thing, right? Oh.
fat globs, bro. So, as you can see, we are professional.
Dude, look, that's good connection right there, man.
Yeah, we could probably do a little bit. Okay. The lid may have got a little warm. It may have melted. Okay, that's not hot.
Is it?
I can't tell. It's one of those things where your finger's kind of cold. So it's like,
This
it takes a
feel-
second, and then once it gets hot, it burns.
Like, this is warm.
Fuck. Yeah, see, that's why we're not supposed to do this.
Why does it, like, light it on fire?
No idea. Probably because you're supposed to use an iron.
Do you think it's, like, the butane?
I don't know, to be honest.
Here,
Okay, we're done with that wire.
and that's how you do it. Alright, so we got the plug on. We didn't do it very good. This one is, this one's alright. But now we just gotta install this small fucker real quick. That's how we do it. Start it up.
After our install, bent wiring harness installed. Fastest ever.
Yeah.
This is the wiring harness challenge. We call out Hager Garage, Mighty Car Mods, Roadkill. Try to put a wiring harness in faster than that. Look at that. Fully wire tucked. Fully wire tucked. Take two.
Take two. It might start.
Most likely not. Something is smoking.
It's probably the. Where did it come from?
Right in the front. That idle's weird.
It's fine. I fucking forgot. Something small.
We did it.
It's probably this one.
Probably. Oh yeah, 'cause it's not. It just.
All right.
Different.
All right. So we got it on. It turns on. It turns on real quick, real mint. My heat wrap job is a potato, or the heat wrap is potato, so it's like smoking and shit. The light. So that's pretty bad. We have to fix that. We have to dress that. Take that off. Fuck you, heat wrap. And I think I have to get a new axle for the driver's side because I don't know if you saw in the video, but
Felt like the wheel was gonna come off.
when I accelerated, it like
It wasn't torque steer.
it wasn't torque steer. It just like went to side. So I think it was because I used an automatic Integra driver's side axle. So I think I'll take that off and probably just buy a new one or something. Find one used.
Can we go to the junkyard and try to find one?
Oh yeah, we could get one there. Probably cheap
But
too.
you need a B series one of those. The thing.
There's a bunch of Integras and
You
stuff.
wanna go there tomorrow?
Yeah, we can go tomorrow.
Alright,
Then we'll go to. Well, you can see us go to the junkyard.
you guys will see that.
The junkyard. To get a new axle. Other than that, we just have to. My speedometer doesn't work.
Yeah, it must be a cable.
That's weird.
That's not
the main reason. We got it on. That's big accomplishment.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna throw this away. We were gonna blow it up or something.
Yeah, you
But
guys
no.
probably would have liked that, but
It would have
liked
been.
it too.
I would. Trust me, I would have too. Fuck this car.
Yeah, you guys don't even know the half of what we've been through with this.
It's
It literally. Yeah. Okay. So
it's been a nightmare.
Josh elaborated that there was a shop in Salem that did this wiring.
They did this. They did
Yeah,
the first swap. They did the first swap with the A1 over there.
So
you can't really see it.
yeah.
They did the first swap,
And okay,
but
if you want to come over here to the wiring harness,
it never got. I'm pretty sure it was done by a potato.
It was done by a place
potato.
called Dragon. Would not recommend them. Fuck them. They if they're watching this, like, you can just kill yourself. That's fine. Yeah, it looks like a potato wired this.
Like there's fucking electrical tape everywhere. Like they spliced into shit they weren't even supposed to splice into. But the car never ran right in the first place. So
because they put the single cam ECU in for the swap. Another thing.
They did do that. So in the past it's like year and a half.
About a year.
Okay, like a year. Me and Tristan have been going pretty much.
We basically redone the whole swap ourselves.
We've done the whole swap, the whole harness. We put the turbo on it. We put the turbo before we figured out anything on the swap it was shit. But so far the whole engine we've redone. So what do you have to say?
Tune in for Junkyard Adventures.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.